Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm Kathy Brown and today I am well caffeinated. On the day that I'm filming this, it's actually my birthday. And so the contest for the giveaway has officially closed and I have announced the winner on my Instagram. But because I am going to be sharing this in a couple of days, that doesn't really matter to you. But here I am anyways. Well caffeinated and ready to go. So as I mentioned in my previous video, another big topic this month, in addition to Alzheimer's awareness, is Folic Acid Awareness Week, which actually starts today, September 12th. And it's a week-long awareness campaign for the importance of folic acid during pregnancy. So why is there an entire week dedicated to folic acid, you ask? Well, folic acid is a B vitamin, B9 to be specific, that is necessary for proper cell growth and development. So when you think about that, what comes to mind when you think about cell growth and development? Maybe it's working out. If you work out a lot, you need to grow your cells. If you're trying to gain muscle, right, you have to grow that muscle. Or maybe you're thinking about after surgery, or if you, have gone through something and your body is recovering. You need some extra support in your B vitamins to help that cell growth. But because of the focus that I have here on my channel, pregnancy and childhood are a massive time for cell growth. Specifically pregnancy, because it's a time when your baby is growing at a rate faster than they will ever grow once they are here on Earth. So this is why many prenatal vitamins now have folic acid in them, and why doctors and dietitians also recommend pregnant women to take a folic acid supplement during pregnancy. Specifically because folic acid can actually prevent up to 70% of some serious birth defects that are called neural tube defects. And so today we're going to dive into where to get folic acid, some of the differences between folic acid and folate, and then at the very end I have one meal you can eat that actually covers all of your folate for the day. So let's dive in. So starting off with folate. So there's two types of folic acid or folate, and that's folate or folic acid. Hi there, editing Kathy here. I just realized that is really confusing the way I said that, because I said folate and folic acid like 4 times in a 5-second span, which I don't know how that's possible. But basically, there are 2 different types of the vitamin B9, and that is folate and folic acid. Now I'll explain the difference between those 2. So folate is the naturally occurring form of B9, vitamin B9, and it has to be converted in your digestive system into a more usable form. So once it's in this usable form, it enters the bloodstream and then your body's using it up. So the best sources of this are your leafy green vegetables, your beans, your grains, and even citrus fruits. And so, sneak peek to the end, this is what our meal is going to be consisted of later. So the second type of format of B9 is folic acid. And this is actually a synthetic version that is most commonly found in your supplements, but also in some fortified foods. This one is interesting because not all folic acid is converted in the digestive system, so it actually has to be converted in the liver and potentially some other tissues. Taking folic acid with other B vitamins, so if you have like a B complex vitamin, or if you're having your prenatal vitamin, there's more than likely other B vitamins in there, has actually been shown to increase the digestibility of folic acid. So it's better to take it with other things and not as a standalone supplement. There is some issues with having too much folic acid, so just be aware of that, and make sure that you're not, if you're taking a prenatal vitamin that has folic acid in it, there's no reason to take an additional folic acid supplement unless otherwise instructed by your doctor or dietitian. So it is recommended that pregnant women get 600 micrograms of dietary folate equivalents. So that can be folate or folic acid, so naturally occurring or synthetic, but 600 micrograms is the recommendation. And in the meal that I'm about to tell you about has that 600 micrograms in it fully right there in the little package for you. Okay, so here is that simple meal that you can enjoy. Now, I do know, first quick disclaimer, I do know if you're eating this in early pregnancy, it is a salad. So, based on any food aversions, or if you're having lots of nausea, this might not be the best option. And I would recommend swapping some of the lettuce and the greens that add a lot of bulk for more things like the beans and the grains, which add a lot of folate without nearly as much bulk as the lettuce. They're more dense sources. So early pregnancy or later pregnancy that has either your nausea or your discomfort, or later pregnancy when you don't have as much room in your stomach because of the growing baby, you need to eat smaller, more dense nutrition sources. So just keep that in mind, because I have prepared, this salad. So this salad it starts off with 3 cups of romaine. Yeah, so 3 cups of chopped romaine. So if that is too much bulk for you, you can easily take some type of other green and cook it down, like kale or collard greens, mustard greens, Brussels sprouts, spinach, all of those things, all those leafy greens. Just cook them down, and that'll help with that bulk factor. So the next thing is 1 cup of beans. My recipe uses chickpeas, but black beans are also a really good source of folate, or most beans in general are as well. The next thing is a 1/2 cup of cooked wild rice. I use cooked wild rice because it's something different, right? But if you don't have access to that, something like brown rice or even white rice that has been fortified. Let's see, quinoa, teff, all those delicious grains, even cracked wheat or bulgur are all, really good sources as well. Just check the nutrition. And if it is a refined grain, just make sure that it has been fortified. And that's where you'll be getting folic acid instead of folate. So in addition to that, got to add some healthy fats for your monounsaturated fats. So I tossed in 1/2 of an avocado because it'll help keep you full. It'll bulk up the calories for all of your increased nutrition needs for growing that baby. Cherry tomatoes are next. So 10 cherry tomatoes, or, you can do 1 small regular sized tomato because they're really common in salads and they're delicious. But they do provide a smaller amount of folate. And then 1 clementine, of course, peeled and split into slices. And that is your nice balance of citrus, which will also help the digestibility of the iron in the beans. And it also provides some extra folate. So then top all of that with your dressing of choice, sprinkle on some extra flax seeds or hemp seeds for a little extra bit of protein and healthy fats, and you're good to go. So again, this is a really simple salad. It can be quite bulky. So if you need to, or if it's just something you can't stomach, omit the lettuce and add in something else that's high in folate, like cooked green vegetables, or even some extra beans or a whole grain. So that is my little salad for you. So this meal is full of protein. It actually has 23 grams of protein in it, so it's fantastic. Lots of vitamin C from the fresh veggies, vitamin K from the greens, magnesium, which is really important if you're having any like cramping or specifically bone health as well. Full of zinc, which is also super important for growing a healthy baby, but also keeping your immunity strong. And of course, those polyunsaturated fats from the avocado. So quick and easy recipe here for you today. And again, just reminding you the importance of B9, vitamin B9, folic acid, or folate. If you are pregnant, make sure, or if you're thinking about becoming pregnant even, make sure to start taking that prenatal vitamin, eat dense sources of folate, your green leafy vegetables and your beans and your whole grains, to start building up all of that nutrition in your body to help prevent any neural tube defects, as I talked about early on. So I hope this video was helpful for you. I've really enjoyed making these once a month videos, even though I'm getting in a couple extra this month. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you find some value, and I would love to know your questions about folic acid, folate, or any other nutrients that could be important for pregnancy or breastfeeding. So let me know about any of those questions in the comments. I'm happy to answer them in the comments or maybe even a future video. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, a fantastic enjoyment of the rest of September, and I'll see you in October. Bye.